poor. Show me the meaning of rescue. To save somebody, the meaning of rescue.
To deliver you from something, take you from something.
So you're a poor people. Rescue me, save. But we the old people. Rescue, the meaning of rescue. That can't help me while in the water. But Jota Bagara can't tell in the water. He can't put one neck in the water but to kill on money. You know they get people, the pressure. Husband not working. I live in Joseph. I even made 1,000 a lot. I even made 400 a lot profit. Let me come and go. Children waiting for me. Your aunt Jota Bagara, where will be our result? Next year. We wouldn't even 1 year. Where will be our result the following year?
Okay. Thank you so much. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Patience Mane.
Patience Mane. You selling the market here?
Yes.
I'm selling it.
Yes.
But I'm selling it until I get feeling.
No market. Can't get some. I go look for an season.
You go look for the market, you see some?
I see food called a food press. The way up, you not understand. I will say. When you go to there, you buy another press. When you come, you buy a different press. So the money I can put it back on my.
Also, the money you carry in, to the cold storage.
They put it back on my. Very rich.
How much for the fish?
You buy snapper 14,000. What we used to buy 10,000, 8,000. Buying it 14,000. One cartoon snapper 14,000. So we beg the government. We ask y'all to help us to beg our government. We say he came to rescue us. But the rescue that you're doing now, we're not going to fail it. And when they pull the police on the street, our boyfriend here, they're not giving nothing to us again. They say they can't rescue us. While they cause a motor bomber running, they were not doing the one. They are breaking the government. We the poor people, they must find place for us that we want be able to steal our clothes. They got poor people, they got rich people in the town. Some of all we not got notes from the South God. And that basically we do, we not understand our children went to school. Our children, when we can't sell the market, we can't make a damn. They say rescue, but we not understand the rescue team. So they were taking them from all of the street for smoking, for drugs and things. But I think you see them now. All of them turn to Zoom. They can stay in the freeze.
So the drugs are to you?
Rampant now, a more than rampant.
Okay.
The drugs is rampant. Some of them almost 20% on the street because of Zoom.
The zombie drugs?
Yeah, the Zoom that they bring in Georgia Baga with them. Because we are trying to sell our and what thing? Kush. But now Zoom, when he said I see that you are so stinking at it. So we asking him to please, we the parent of our boss children, we ask him to please help us to make our children to leave Zoom. Because he said he came to change things. And no change, we not understand our land. Police people getting our keke motor back, hata. Police people beating our children on the street. They say they should register, they should become go over there, go over that one, everything they do. But what people are home king, that just one thing we just getting dropping like that. Tell him, 2020 Napa, tell him, sorry. We're not taking somebody out for fair the country. So we should tell our president to help with the poor people.
Selling money, how's the business?
You get God a great for you don't let you tell what take you for. But money ain't in the country now.
In process.
For now, if I have to tell you that before we're all there,
Okay, so fellow Liberians home and abroad, we are here again. Kindly hit for us the share button and let's have a very wonderful time. Very wonderful time. So please hit for us the share button, share with friends, share with family members, and let's all of us get ready, as we do what we are supposed to do. So again, hit for us the share button. Let's get ready to do this together. Hit us the share button. It's going to be very wonderful. It's going to be very interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. So there we have it. Hit for us the share button and let's do this together. Let's do this together. Yeah, let's do this together. So we are sharing, you can also share. So while we are sharing, you can also share. So this evening, from your end, this morning, I don't know whatever the time is from your end, but I know because of, time differential, some of you it will be in the morning from your end, some is going to be in the afternoon, some is going to be in the evening. But there are several things we're going to be discussing today or this evening. And the first thing we have on our agenda, which is a question, is what do you make of the temporary mandate of the House of Representatives to allow the Ministry of Transport to resume its statutory responsibility? What do you make of it? What do you make of it? We'll also be discussing, what is happening in Liberia. That most Liberia are expressing, concern over the growing number of, Lofians that are taking on sensitive government positions, where you have government positions, giving to just a particular group, that is Lofians, and a good number of them are relative of the president, Mr. Boakai. What do you make of that? And we'll also be looking at what is happening with the outcome of the GSC audit that was conducted on the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs, where about 74 persons, 74 persons, 74 persons name was never ever seen in persons. The name was there, but they did not see those who the name was attached to. So what do you make of that? Up to now, there have been no further words on it. We don't know what is going on with that. So we'll be discussing it, we'll be looking at it. And the last issue, we'll be looking at what is happening at the LRRRC again. So I want to start from the LRRRC story. This is concerning. I want to start from the LRRRC story. And let me just come here. Okay. Uh, Sorry, I'm trying to put up something here. So, fellow Liberians, let's look at what is happening again at the LRRRC. Another big scandal again. Hell about corruption again. Big corruption. Not small thing. Not small level of corruption. Big corruption again has erupted at the LRRRC. So the LRRRC is the Liberia Refugee Repatriation and Resettlement Commission. That is what that commission is there for. The LRRRC is government-owned, humanitarian agency that provide international protection for refugee, stateless person, internally displaced person, mixed national, and other people of other concerns. Like for example, people who are returning maybe after all of the civil conflict, people who are returning. It is the LRRRC that has that statutory responsibility to ensure that they are settled, find somewhere to put them, reintegrate them in society, and etc. That basically, that is their own, responsibility there, amongst other issues. So when you look at it, we tell you that uh, the LRRRC is the government of Liberia-led humanitarian agency that provides, international protection for refugee, state-led person, intended displaced, mixed national, returnees, and etc. etc. Yeah, and the LRRRC, fellow Liberians, they were commissioned or was established by an act of the House of Legislature. That is in 1993 was when they were established, enacted into law to ensure that Liberians, who are returning or other people who are in Liberia as refugees, that these people are well taken care of. I'm sorry. So I want to just locate the video and I'm going to play the video. It's very sorrowful. It's very horrible. Very sorrowful and horrible. You see that video, you will feel bad. You feel very, very bad. But again, it is our responsibility, our duty to play these things. Sometimes it's heartbreaking, but all we can do is to play it, as to play it. So the LRRRC fellow Liberians is giving huge amount of money. Raf, you are highly welcome. Rutland Shelu, thank you so much. The LRRRC has a budgetary allocation in the budget. And let me just bring it out here for you. Uh, Let me bring it out for you. Oh no. Just bear with us. Just bear with me. I'm trying to do it, but it's reading. This thing, I don't know why it's reading the way it's reading. I'm sorry, reading. I want to use another server. I want to use another tap and see. Okay, so I don't know. This is reading. It's taking time. I don't know what is happening here, but no problem. We will go here and just play the video. So all of you can remember what happened. That was sometime in 2024, where the LRRRC had gone to Ghana to arrange for Liberians to return, and almost about $2 million was given to the LRRRC for that process of repatriation. These people were brave enough to bring Liberians from Ghana. Instead of giving Liberians their resettlement or whatever benefits, these people were brave enough. At the time, Patrick, how you call Wozi, was the director of LRRRC. They were brave enough to eat refugee money. You all remember that story? Refugee money. I think I have the story here. I don't know what is happening today. The server. Today we had a very terrible weather. Yeah, so I think some of these things can happen. Yeah, sometimes when you have a very terrible weather, these things happen. Yeah, so it's nothing so strange. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to bring you this story. I'm going to bring you the story. So just to refresh your memory so that you can be on par with us and understand where we are coming from. You know. Yeah. Let's just bring you the story. Let's bring you this story. This is the story. All right, there's the story. I think all of us can remember this story. Okay. Yeah, all of us can remember this story where a whistleblower accused top government officials of massive, corruption at the LRRRC, where they leaked dozens of misallocated CBL check. You all can remember that particular story. This is the story here, and I will just read few bars of it so that you can be able to at least be on par. They say Monrovia, less than a year into power, the Boakai administration continues to be plagued by allegations of corruption, despite the president's consistent plea to combat the issue. The latest scandal involved the Liberian Refugee Repatriation and Resettlement Commission, LRRRC, the government agency responsible for providing protection to refugee, asylum seeker, stateless person, migrant, and internally displaced individual. Over the past month, Daniel Jackson, a former employee of LRRRC, has made a damaging accusation against the entity. He leaked numerous misallocated checks from the Central Bank of Liberia, amounting to thousands of US dollars and millions of Liberian dollars. Appearing on Spoon and a Facebook live show, Jackson provided a wealth of evidence, including copies of checks showing that funds intended for the refugee support program were redirected to individuals with no legitimate connections to the beneficiary. So I just thought to bring this story so that I can be able to remind you that all of us can be on par. You see, when we are here, Ephraim, maybe you forget to know, uh, the person who is the how you call fee oil rule is actually Mr. Boakai. Mr. Boakai worked for the interim government that was controlled by Amos Claudius Sawyer. And in that particular government, he was dismissed. You and I know, Ephraim, that he was dismissed. Mr. Boakai was dismissed. So you know that. And one of the reasons why he was dismissed was, for one, the level of rampant corruption at the time when he was serving at the the LRRRC, the rampant corruption, including stealing of fee oil, and other stuff. So he was dismissed. You know that. For some of us, we have never worked, at LRRRC. We have never worked there. So when you are providing this information, it's good that you tell the public, let the public know. I know some of you are really jittered when you see us because we're providing the information, so you think it can move us. No. So the correct person that stole fee oil is Mr. Boakai. I go to him, go under the executive mansion post and try to write there, carry, so you can open it for you. Yeah. So just go there and write there, and the people will give you the correct response. They will tell you who actually stole fee oil. They will give you the entire background, how Joseph Numa Boakai was involved into it. So that is that. I just thought to give you a piece of it. But so all of us know the story. When refugees, or somebody will say returnee, that came from Ghana to Liberia, some good millions of Liberian dollars that was intended to give these people at least some kind of stepping to get themselves situated and get one or two things doing, put their foot down. That particular money was mismanaged by Patrick Wozie at the time that was there. And it took one Daniel Jackson to blow the whistle about the level of corruption. So at the end of the day, after stealing enough money, that is Patrick Wozie, after stealing enough money, he was suspended up to now. What became of that case is just another case that have gone cold. Nobody know what happened, and there we are. There we are with no, closure to that particular case. Absolutely no closure to the case. Another high level of corruption again has emerged. Recently in Guinea, some of you may not know, but in Guinea, since that incident happened of what happened to that particular lady, that lady from that Fula lady, the first thing that the Guinean government, the junta government in Guinea, did was to summon Liberian ambassador over what happened to that particular lady. He was summoned. The second action was that Guinea decided that, well, the war is over in Liberia as far as we are concerned. And you Liberians, you have two options. The first option is if you want to be in Guinea, you got to take on the citizenship. It means you will become a citizen. That is the first. So you will be integrated into our society. You become a Guinean. The second thing is we send you back home because UN have not decided to take you to a third country. The third country where you will go and they will settle you. So since they're ready, we're sending you back home. Usually, before that can happen, there is a kind of conversation between the country, which is the host country, and that of the country that the people will be repatriated to. So you find out that the people who are responsible for repatriation of, Liberians in Guinea, there will be a kind of meeting with our own Liberian authority. They will sit down, talk, so that they can have a kind of smooth process. According to the information that we have gathered, the Guinean government called our Liberian government, informing them that there are some Liberians who have decided that they don't want to be Guinean and they want to go to their country. And the United Nations mission that is responsible for refugee are not ready or willing to take them to a third country, and they have been there forever and when the war is over. So there is a need for them to come home. Now, the government of Liberia in the LRRRC budget had allocated the amount of almost about, somewhere around $200,000, between $100,000 to $200,000 to repatriate these people. One would expect that the government of Liberia will be able to put the necessary mechanism into place. Since these people were coming through Guinea, through how you call the place, Lofa, that at the end of the day, that these people will at least be hosted by Liberian government, and at the end of the day, find something for them, and then put them into society after, through their process and what have you. LRRRC has the money. Instead of doing that, LRRRC did not do it. The only thing they did was they went to the border, received these people. In fact, it was not even LRRRC that received them. It was the immigration of Liberia that received these people from the border, received them, took them, cared them somewhere in some kind of hall, and that was it. $5 these people did not receive, and when the LRRRC has almost about $100,000+ for this particular program. I don't want you to believe it. I will play the video for you to hear the people talking. So what happened to the 100,000 from the LRRRC that $5 said they didn't get these people? $5 they didn't get it. Some of these people left from Liberia. Sorry. Oh, sorry, my people, So at the end of the day, these people came from Guinea with the hope that at the end of the day, the government of Liberia will be able to give them at least a little bit of settlement. I'm also gonna lay $500 or $300 or so that they can settle there, wherever they want to settle. The government of Liberia had money. The LRRRC, they got money, almost $100,000. 5 cents were never given to any of these people. 5 cents were never given to them. The immigration just brought them, and all of them found their way. Just like someone, how you call Toto. The Toto finished giving birth. Children, they own their own. Once that egg is hatched, forget it. You own your own. Wherever you go, who going inland, go inland. Those who go in the sea, go in sea. You are going here, you go here. It's up to you. Another corruption again at the LRRRC. Why would Mr. Boakai behave to Liberian like this? But they will tell us to pray. When money that is intended to be given to these people for resettlement is being used, a $5 then get these people. What kind of wickedness is this? But we play this video and I will want you to listen to these people. So let's
network to 30 years. So sorry, the beginning waiting for United Nations, and United Nations is here to come. So probably the man when they come, God forbid,
I want you to listen.
Crisis take place. Well, if crisis or does not take place, they will still be to other areas that war is fighting. They got other things happening there because the people want to go to those places to go and help the other people there. And now they are saying Guinea is safe, Liberia is safe, Sierra Leone is safe. Go back to your area.
What I'm telling you is that so long I have your document, people will still come back to find out why. Even the one that happened this few days, our deportation, they will be aware of it. And we'll try to find out why these people have been deported. So now you are in Liberia, in your own country. How do you feel? Well, the way I'm sitting here, really, I'm not feeling fine. You are not feeling. The way I left, it was very bad, and I think in a deplorable condition. So now, what's I say? I'm happy. So what's your call to the Liberian government? My call to the Liberian government is only we want to see UHR for our problem to be forward to. So tell the people about the problem. Just hear the point. The problem is what? The problem I'm telling you is that it's a protection problem. It can be disclosed here to you. It can be disclosed. Yeah, you are journalists.
So
we have the second person here on our agenda now for Variety Online TV. So that is it. Welcome. Go after my brother.
Thank you. Yeah, so you are on two platforms here, the Variety Online TV and that of the.
I want you to listen to the plan. Now, the reason why we are going to place this, we'll take our own time to see how this government is wicked and insensitive to the plight of Liberians. These people, the government of Liberia, through the LRRRC, supposed to take siege of these people. The government of Liberia, in fact, supposed to host these people, give them package before putting them back into their community. Before they can settle back in their community, they get the money there. But they have decided to steal the money and just leave these people. So listen.
Yeah, on our online page. And I'm being from the angle of Radio Kintoma with Modo Freeman. And I guess that you happens to be our.
Push the cap a bit so that they can just okay, see your face. Handsome woman, yeah.
You said Joseph who? Joseph Malapai.
Joseph Malapai.
From where?
From which district?
I'm from Zozo district.
From Zozo district. Wow. So which tribe are you?
I'm Loma Batrap.
Loma Batrap. You the only Loma among the others?
Maybe. For those are here, yes.
So let's get to know what really took you to Guinea.
What took me to Guinea is the uprising that took place in Liberia.
Is it the war?
Yes.
So now let's get to know since when you left Liberia.
I left Liberia 2002.
2002. So 2002. So how many years now you spent in Guinea?
2011. If I'm not mistaken, I should be 32 years.
From 2002 now. Okay, so let's get this right. Were you informed about the NGOs that they call LRRRC that were bringing people back to Liberia?
Yes, of course. I saw them working.
Okay. In Guinea. So now they came bringing people back. Why you decided to stay from 2002 up to now that the Guinean government has said that you should come back to Liberia by force? Why?
Okay, at the time this exercise was taking place, at the time I was not ready to return home.
You were not ready to return home?
So what kept you there? Were you on project or were you doing something that got you not to be ready at the time? Pardon me?
Were you doing something like project you were implementing?
You have farm, you have garden, you're building house that made you to say, oh, for me, I'm not ready yet? No, I'm just making a fun. But in human being, our desire, our planning, our decision, sometimes So I just decided to remain over there because it was not proper for me to return at the time.
So is this something that you did in Liberia that your own citizens or your own people
So
or the
the man said
NGO
the
will say,
war. So
let's
we're going
bring
to carry
back,
this in front. The man said the war, and he
then
said
you
he do
prepare that
something.
food? Will you get?
So
To integrate myself.
So now the people are saying too, it is not their plan for you to remain in their countries. So how many years now?
okay. So let's reach to this
It's not
one.
happening now.
Let's go to
Thank
this
you.
one.
I'm not happy.
Thank you. So let's get to our mother here and go afternoon. So your name? Siamolu. Tell us. Few days ago, we learned that you were forced to be taken by the Guinea, the Guinea people or the Guinea government to Liberia. They forcibly took you from in Guinea. They force you. They took you from in Guinea. So that means that what really you did. Hmm?
I should be a Guinean. I didn't accept.
You didn't accept. So when you were in Guinea, 93. So how many years now you are spending in Guinea?
You must say 93. Start asking the woman question. You see,
32,
these are
33, right? Now they 32, they 33 years now.
That's saying 93 she
How
been in
you were
Guinea.
surviving? Because I can see you that you are a person living with disability. How you were surviving? How you were living?
My daughter used to buy cassava and make gari and apply hair.
You ply hair. She make cassava for you. So now, what really you did that the people say you should come back?
Because I refuse to become a Guinean.
You refuse to become a Guinean. But you ever learn about the LRRRC, the people who refuse that are the people who came to take people to Liberia. You ever learn about those people before the LRRRC? The people that used to bring the people in a truck, and they used to bring people in a truck.
That they used to bring people.
And you were informed, eh? And you knew about it.
I knew about it.
And then why are you staying in Guinea? That they have to force you to come back.
That was
to
way
your
back
country, Liberia?
in the 90s.
I'm not playing.
You're not planning to come. So let's get to know which county you from. Foya, Lofa County, but Foya district, right? So you are a Kisi. So you are our auntie now. So, but auntie, you providing president. You have
So
president.
I want to stop here. I want to stop here and just inform you. You see, this is how wicked the government is. So there were three phases. According to the information that we gathered, there were three phases. The first phase of the repatriation took place, according to the information that we gathered, in 2000. But at the time, it stopped because of the war. So 2003, when Taylor left, in 2005, that process that should have commenced in 2000, halted because of one or two issues. So 2006, when Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf became president, LRRRC went there and said, they were bringing people home, volunteer repatriation. Some people said, according to the information that I got from somebody there who I called and sent this story to me, the volunteer repatriation, some people decided that no, they can't come home voluntarily. You ain't supposed to give them, some money, some kind of resettlement fee they're supposed to give them to people who want, do business, want to come back to their country. They're supposed to get it. So since then, give it to them. Some people decided to come willingly, and some said no, they're waiting for their money. So some came. I think a very few batch of them came from Guinea. Fast forward onto 2011. 2011 too, they went there and said, well, the war is over. Liberia has a government now, so there is a need for you people to go back. Some of the people said, okay, we'll go. But some said, no, we want to be resettled in their country. Resettle us because UN have that program. They will either choose to resettle some people based on, their cases or so, to resettle them. So some people said, no, we want to be resettled to their country. We can't go back to our country because XYZ. Some of them said, in fact, they left from the country over 40 years Everybody that they know, these people are no longer alive. They don't even have where to start from. So they prefer going to a second country to go start their life at fresh, or a third country to go and start their life. Some people benefited from Guinea. Some people came here to the United States, some went Canada and other areas. So this last batch of people that were there, this particular 2025 that we enter, in fact 2024, the United Nations in Guinea said that the program is about to be officially over. No refugee will be honored, or nobody will be considered as a refugee. So out of these people, they reintegrate them into the Guinean society, or they return back to Liberia, or the third option, they will relocate them to another country, to a second country of their choice, or third country of their choice. So most of the people there at the refugee camp say, well, some of us, we can't go back to Liberia because our parents, are dead. We left from there, some of us 40 years, some of us 30 plus years. We even know where to start from. Nothing at the camp. But we prefer going to a second country or third country, however they will call it, a third country. So there were some people who benefited, according to the information that they got, our source callers to inform us. They took the first 50 persons. Some came here to the United States. Some went Canada and other area. So this large batch of people, they were expecting that the UN Refugee Commission or agency was going to come back and then start their process. In fact, they have already started some process according to the information. They put down their name, they took some other information from them and other stuff like that. So they were just waiting so as to start the process so that they can start to, send them to their second country. They have already sent the first batch of 50 persons. So the other group, they were waiting for them. Now, the LRRRC of Liberia, who should have been engaged with these people to provide information, because according to the information, one of the things the United Nations really wanted to establish was that whether these people are real Liberians, whether they are Liberians. So the LRRRC should have gone to Guinea to go and do what we call a verification process to establish whether these people, they are Liberians, whether they are not from different, other country or so, to go and verify. These people were in Guinea waiting for Liberian authority since 2024 to go there and do that verification. They delay, they did not go. It was when they had to go Ghana, they should have taken the two process together, that is Ghana own and that of Guinea own, to do it. But they refused to go to Guinea. They went to Ghana. So the people in Guinea were still waiting for them, waiting for them to come and, verify their information so they can get ready to either be repatriated to the third country, or those who want to come back to Liberia to come back. Because LRRRC stole that money, they mismanaged the money. All of the money that was there, they mismanaged all. So the government of Liberia again gave LRRRC another money for these people in Guinea. LRRRC did not go there to verify these people. Recently, when this particular incident happened, the Guinean government decided that, well, since you people don't want to be Guinean, you don't want to take on our citizenship, you got to go. The people appeal. In fact, they set up a committee. The people appeal that, well, you give us small chance. United Nations is coming to come and verify so that some of us can be sent to our second or third country, resettlement, so that we can be resettled. These people call on the Liberian government, LRRRC, to go there to be able to engage their Guinean counterpart to at least give them few time. My people, useless Joseph Numa Boakai refused to go or to send the LRRRC there. These people they cry for Liberia to come to their aid. They refuse. LRRRC could not go. The people kept appealing to the Guinean authority that just give us more time. United Nations will come. They have already given us the document. They gave us the paper. They will come. They have taken the first 50. So just give us chance. These people will come. The Guinean authority claimed that Liberia authority or Liberia LRRRC was not even doing anything about them or even calling to say, well, let's keep in touch. Let's at least appeal to the Guinean government to give them maybe 1 or 2 months. These people cried while they were in Guinea, asking the Liberian government through LRRRC to be able to talk to their Guinean counterpart. They refused. And there were money given for that purpose. They refused. Until these people, they were forcefully bundled. They were forced to Liberia. They took them unaware to Liberia. The one that is even more hurting to Liberia, guess what? LRRRC that's supposed to come there, because when these people are coming, LRRRC will arrange, get a vehicle for them, put them in the vehicle and carry them to an area where they will be maybe for something like a 1 week or so, and give them some kind of package. Then they will be able to find their family. My people, LRRRC did not show up. But do you know that LRRRC has in its budget almost about $100,000 for these people repatriation, or for these people reintegration, however you will call it, into Liberia? Do you know that? So where the money go? LRRRC was nowhere around. These people were bundled because Joseph Newman Boakai government, the LRRRC, refused to make any serious intervention. So let's play the video.
Lofa provide president. Why are you not happy to be in your own county or in your own country? The 3 ways here is: 1, either you not that they have to force you.
So listen here.
It's 3 durable solutions. First, the 2 have taken place. If you're not involved in those 2, the third one, we'll see about you.
So the third one is what? Durable cost,
Protection.
Durable protection, right? The durable protection here, you put the few people we just talked with, you're just talking about. The people say the durable protection are 3 ways. The 3 ways here is: 1, either you naturalize yourself, either you say, let me remain in the people country as a citizen, right? And when you want to remain there now to be a free, to be a free person, that means you have to naturalize yourself. 2, either they take you back to Liberia as your country to be there, to be living freely. That's 2. 3, either they take you out of the country. So tell them which one you want between that 3 there.
I'm waiting for the last one.
The last one, for them to take you to another country, right? So let's get to know this.
So you see, what the government of Liberia supposed to do is to at least talk to her Guinean counterparts to see how best he can be able to exercise restraint so that the United Nations can start the process, because they've already given them the document. They already get UN document. Even though Liberia is supposed to go there to go and verify them, which they didn't do, but United Nations already gave them a document to prove that, yeah, these people are refugees, they need to be sent to, their third country of whatever. You see how this government is useless? And money is in LRRRC budget for that. So what did they do with the money? They just dashed these people. Then gave them $5. Let me carry the video in front.
You should give your benefit to government. So what's your benefit? You're not receiving one. But
for the Liberian government to intervene in this particular case today and contact UNHCR. Let us be under protection.
So let's listen to this.
UN and all
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Continue to wait once that the document.
Where will you wait?
Where me UN by under UN protection.
Where UN is
okay,
is.
and this is why I told you. I said connect UN Geneva for my business, for our business. They will come in.
So people are listening to you. They are not only in Liberia, right? They are across the parallel lines and what have you. It's not about any other thing. So UN has not come until the people told you to leave their country because you refuse to naturalize yourself as a Guinean, and wherein you are a Liberian. So here is the situation now.
Let me send a warning out here to Patrick. Patrick, this place is not one of the platform where we are looking for viewers. This place is not one of the platform where we tolerate nonsense. I hope this will serve as a caveat to you. For you to look at this lady on this platform and call her such word, I'm going to delete this particular comment. I will delete it. The next time you try it, I will automatically ban you from here. You can go other place and go and watch. We are not looking for views here. It's not one of the places that we're looking for views or we're looking for comments. You have the right. You can disagree with anybody you want to disagree. But when it comes to our mothers, our sisters, they are off the hook. You don't use any words to them and then we allow you to slap. Talk to me, but not to them. The woman is already traumatized and explaining a story. A disabled woman who wasn't gaining for 30 plus years. Her own government abandoned her. And she's speaking, and you come here, you talking the kind of nonsense here. No, we'll not tolerate it. So, Patrick, let this be a warning to you. The next time you try, I get a button. I need to. You will be blocked automatically. Automatically, will block you. This is not where we take nonsense. So be warned. I delete that particular comment. Thank you. So let's listen to him as he explained.
They say you should move on there. Now you and Nakan. What do you have to say?
First of all, I'll tell you that they say I should move now willingly, but they forced me to come. You understand? Now,
yeah, they were forced.
I'm still calling on UNHCR, but let's say through the government to open way between UN and us, UN of Geneva.
Okay, now you are in your country, Liberia. How do you feel?
Painful up to now as a king.
Wow. So you are not happy of being in Liberia?
No, not that. But the way the length of time I spent in Liberia and the way they were, I was not expecting of their deportation. This is why the pin is still in my mind.
You see that?
So it is still in your mind.
It is still in my mind.
So now that you in Vonjaman City, what's your call to the Liberian government?
Thank you very much. Will you give me a short long time?
No. Just hit the point. Just hit the point.
Let me make a call. I want the Liberian, first of all, the Liberian government to intervene in this particular case today and contact UNHCR. Let us be under protection. United Protection of Geneva.
So which protection?
The protection that I was not. The protection that I never lost my status of as a refugee and giving me that UN Convention 51 Article 27.
So what is in that convention that you are waiting for?
UN no.
UN no.
Yes.
Okay.
UN no.
Thank you so much. You say once more your name?
I'm Joseph Bruno.
Joseph Bruno.
You see this man?
That is
she tried to explain that you will understand because the government of Liberia abandoned these people. The same stealing thing we're talking about. Money is in LRRRC for them to go there, work with these people. Let's even agree that Guineans say the people want to sit down in our home again. Let them go to Liberia. But the way these people were pushed out of Guinea and the government could not even intervene. Amen. Is this how you behave to your people? This is the boycott I was telling you to fast and pray. Is this how you behave to these people? Or listening further? Let's listen to the next person.
We're just there with Joseph Bruno, and we having another one coming. So just stay tuned. Don't walk away. Keep your comments coming. And of course, people are asking, asking stupid questions and what have you. So I mean, I don't blame you. So that is it. That's your right. So go after that. Yeah, your name. Vafle Sherry. 71 years old from Kolahon. Hmm?
71.
Yes, roughly Sherry is 71 years old from Kolahun district.
Not me 71.
You know, 71. But you call this? So let's get to know which town you from, which clan you from in Kolahun. Yeah.
I will leave for now. They call the play Hembe Crime.
Hembe.
Hembe Crime.
Okay, so let's get to know when you left Liberia.
Left Liberia 2001.
2001. So now that you went to Guinea, how many years you spent in Guinea?
Well, you can think 2001 to this.
Okay, so let's say about 20 plus years, right? So the 20 plus years you spent when the war was over, you ever saw any NGO that call LRRRC that will bring people back to Liberia?
I was inside the class. They were actually, I was not feel all right.
You saw those people, right?
I saw them.
Now that you were in Zedekwe, you were not feeling all right. After you got all right a bit, and you spend that amount of years there, and you didn't come back until the Guinea government said you should come back to your country. What did you do? What you did to the Guinea government? They got to tell you say you must come back to Liberia.
They say I should become a citizen or give my benefit to government.
You should give your benefit to government. So what's your benefit?
It's my attestation what I get. I showed I will get benefit out of it, so I will not give it out.
Wow. So let's get to know this from you, Chief. Now that you say people say you should give your benefit, you refuse. And if they bring you now to Liberia, they say go back to your country. How do you feel living in your own country?
Fine, thank you very much. I'm over there to stay there and get my benefit. I can't be my home and be like you.
So you don't want to travel to another country, but you just want your benefit.
Well, I like to travel. If you say me, I love it.
But now. The time you want your benefit, UA is not giving benefits now. Until the time now the time they were giving benefit, you were ill. Now that you are okay, now they are not giving benefit because a lot of things have been stopped.
So you see, I'm going to take this video off. Here is it that UN is not giving these people their benefits, right? What is the government of Liberia doing? So you see, the government of Liberia has just abandoned these people. You see wickedness? And you see wickedness? These are some of the things when we say people who do not understand will come, people like our brother Patrick, who is very limited, will come and say this kind of nonsense. This is not one of the platforms that we come to mesmerize people. No. You see, everybody that here, these are serious-minded people providing serious information. They're not here for, no. Here's not where we play with people. So we give accurate information. So the LRRRC, almost 100,000+ United States dollars that were allocated to be able to help these people, gave them their lay packages. These people, they abandoned them. They abandoned these people. What kind of wickedness is this? But Joseph Numa Boakai will tell us, get the people fast and let them pray. Let the people fast and pray. There's another person.
Yes, I can get a screenshot.
You can get a screenshot. So are you answering because
if you can be able to meet up with the country, right? If they want to access any kind of assistance they have for you, they can give it. I want to put you from the first time that it is protection issue. If they interview, they assess your case. If you meet up with the country.
Okay, thank you so much. You say once that were removed or that have been another Ome is here. Yeah, so our Ome. Yeah, so he's
you see LRRRC people
next, and of
after
course,
they deported the people,
another Ome is next, and the Ome here is next. And I mean, they are all not happy, right? So that is it. Is it what?
These people are supposed to be resettled. Liberian government at least supposed to get these people either even $5 or $10 give it to them and say, oh my people, anyway, the way the people took you from Guinea is not correct, but that $5 or $10 here, you use the other money, you transport yourself, you go. But nothing as such our own government is doing. You see how these people are being treated. So what happened to the almost $100,000+ for this kind of operations? We're not hearing about it. They finish eating that one. They just abandon these people. And you see what is happening. But Joseph Numa Boakai will tell us to pray. My people, when we come here is to explain the reality of what is happening. We are not here to sugarcoat. We are not here for somebody will say comments that are out of order. You know, the first priority of every government should be your people. That's why when you look at the Constitution, it states that the government, the function of the government is to ensure that the people well-being is top on its priority. That all we put government there for, to manage our resources, to protect us, to provide opportunity for us. Everything about government should be for the people. But unfortunately, this government, they didn't even get time about you and myself. Amen. For God in heaven say refugees. These people, they are refugees. Some of them left from the country 30 plus years. They come back. That's small money that you take, 300 that you take to give it to them, or 400 that when you're able to do again, you're eating the money, my people. You see how this government is insensitive to the plight of Liberians? You see them, my people? You see how wicked this government is? Well, what we can do is to continue to throw light on these things, is to continue to expose the ill in this government, the wickedness that this government is doing on Liberians. Where is that money? $100,000+ that is intended for these people to resettle them. What happened? Why is it that government could not even engage her counterpart and say, look, this is XYZ. How can we work around it? Honor President, we have time. We saw President, we are sending delegation to Ghana. I don't want you to believe it because I can play a video. We saw President, we are sending a whole delegation to Ghana to talk to the Ghanaian government and say, look, our people here, they will come back home. But please, you're just exercise restraint a bit. We saw that during the WIA administration. Don't believe what I am telling you. But the video, evidence of that. Video evidence of that. Let me bring this to you. During the time of President WIA, you see, when you get somebody who care about the people, eh? That's what can happen. President, we have sent people to Ghana. They went to Ghana. Let's see. Let me bring this. Just bear with me. Let me. Uh, Just bear with me. You know, sometimes we have to. Okay. Oh, let me see. Just bear with me so that we can. What? Sorry. Listen. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So, let me bring you this. Just bear with me. I'm trying to get the. Okay.
the exercise.
Okay. Fine.
Other stranded not all Liberian nationals at the camp have been issued with traveling
Okay.
documents. A legal practitioner and leader of the Liberian delegation in charge of the registration explains.
We just want something to show that you're Liberian. Some have voters registration cards.
This was under President Weah administration that this data collection process was happening. Liberia, President Weah sent people there. In fact, Reverend Logan, who was the chairman of the LRRRC, went to Ghana. He was in Ghana. I have a video that I will show to you. So the government sent people to Ghana so that they can take down the data. This is the same thing that Boakai is supposed to do. This is about 3 years ago under President Weah regime. So I just want to play you this video for you to see it. But unlike the Guinean, Joseph Numa Boakai failed to do that. Even though there were money allocated, but Boakai failed to do that and abandoned Liberians. But look at what President Weah did doing his administration. Don't believe what I'm saying. Thank God the videos are here. So let's see what happened here.
Documents. A legal practitioner and leader of the Liberian delegation in charge of the registration explains.
We just want something to show that you're Liberian. Some have voters registration cards. We are taking it. Some have the Ghanaian government UNHCR registration card. We are taking it. Some have national health insurance. We are taking it. So on the other side of those who don't have anything altogether, the Liberian Immigration Service is here on the team. So
that Liberia Immigration Service. You see what President Weah did for Liberia? No, some of you, your way. You know, I want to exercise restraint. Y'all see the kind of nonsense y'all pour in? You see how President Weah care about Liberians? They even send the entire immigration. They send a special immigration to Liberia, to Ghana. Oh yeah, hi. Go watch your show. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, bah. Oh, sorry, my people. No, that's some of the thing I will do to bring you the information I will bring you. You know, we get competing priority. I'll take care. So you see what President Weah did? Look at what President Weah did. This is not story that I'm making up. I am showing you the video. So President Weah sent immigration delegation to even Liberia and send the LRRRC there to ensure that these people data are collected so that they can be respectfully taken to Liberia or repatriated to Liberia. But Joseph Numa Boakai abandoned our people in Guinea that they have to drive the people away. How you call a real refugee. Can you imagine? So don't believe me. Let's play this video for you to see it or for you to hear it.
So you go there, that's his insurance. We are taking it. So on the other side of those who don't have anything altogether, the Liberian Immigration Service is here on the team. So you go there, that's his duty. He speaks to you, he gets some details about you, and he passes on you.
The refugees at the Budubram camp agreed to return home following persistent attempts to have the camp demolished and relocate only 450 of them to another resettlement camp in the western region.
Some of them were born here, 32 years. They have not even seen Liberia. They even lost their parents here. But because of the pressure from the government of Ghana, we thought Ghana refugee board would have been our more peace.
So I just want to stop this right here, right? I want to stop this here. You see the effort of the Liberian government under President George Manneh Weah? He talked to his Ghanaian counterpart and said, look, it's not easy. Ghana, you guys have been a source of blessing for us. We're begging you. Let's take it easy. You're just bear with us more. You're bear with us more. This is what happened. This is exactly what happened under the Weah-led administration. But under the Boakai administration, you see what happened? Liberians were just kicked out of Guinea. The people explaining, I played the video, you listen to the video. You see the two government, right? The government that love the Liberian people, that care about you. You say no. You don't want our government. Now you get a government now where they kick you anyhow they behave to you. You say, we get time. Look at what is happening. Look at how Liberians are treated. In fact, that money that Joseph Newman Boakai people then stole, Patrick Wozi then stole, that money was already allocated by the Weah-led administration in the budget. It was already allocated for Liberian refugees. At the end of the day, when they brought these people from Ghana to Liberia, these people at the level of LRRRC under the corrupt Boakai administration, they went and took people from different places who had never been on refugee camp and put their need there and stole the people money. To the extent that, in fact, the people start protesting. I don't want you to believe what I'm saying. Sometimes it's good that we bring these things so that you can see it. You see. They went to even protest at Boakai House. Let me flip the video here. I don't want you to believe what I'm saying. There is it. What President Weah did was to start the process so that these people cannot just be disgracefully kicked out of Ghana. So he went there to verify. I play you the video where they sent team, the immigration people were there, people from LRRRC were there, other people were there to verify it. After the verification process, President Weah appealed that please, we are about to hit our election. That was the appeal President Weah sent to the people of Ghana, that we are about to hit our election. There are so many things that will be going on. We want to appeal to the Ghanaian authority to please give us after our election. That process was done in 2022. 2022, it was done in 2022 when President Weah sent people there, they took the data, everything. They're supposed to receive the repatriation benefits and everything. So President Weah said, I'm begging you. After the election, appeal to his Ghana counterpart. Said, after the election, we'll be able to repatriate our people. So the money, everything was set for that purpose. When Joseph Newman Boakai took over, they saw the money. They turned their eyeball. Quick, they said they're going to bring the people. When they brought the people, you know the story. Already, you know the story. I need not to go, you know the story already. These people, money was stolen from them to the extent that the people even had to protest to Boakai House. Don't believe it. Here's the protest. Listen to it here. Listen to this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Focus on Liberia Online Television. This is a part of Pinsville where we caught up with some returnees from Ghana, and they are here, caught up and causing some noise here. So I decided to stop by to ask one of the
Alex, you are welcome.
One of the gentlemen who claims that he's from Ghana, a returnee, and what they are here for, we're going to ask him. Hello, sir.
Yeah, how are you?
What's your name?
My name is Michael Gibson.
Welcome to Focus on Liberia.
Pleasure.
Okay. So what I see a lot of people gathered on the. This is the president's residence.
Yeah, the president's residence.
Okay. And a lot of you are here, so I decided to stop by to ask what's going on here.
We were promised of LRRRC brought from Ghana on the authority of the Liberian government, and we appreciate the Liberian government for bringing us back home because for the discrimination that went on in Ghana. And when we came, there's a little package that is supposed to give the returning. But
who's supposed to give this?
The LRRRC. Yeah, no, the LRRRC. The government has already gave the order that LRRRC have give the money to us. But now they promise us they go on Saturday to give the money to the returning, and they will be able to settle themselves to do what they're supposed to do for them. Then time came, they promise us on Saturday. Saturday came, they gave us different motive.
So that was last Saturday.
Last Saturday.
You were here again.
Yeah.
And nothing happened.
Nothing happened again. Then they gave us the assurance that today, Saturday, we're coming to get our money. Now we came again, there's no money again. So we plan to ourselves that we should gather around the president's house.
Did LRRRC tell you that there's no money?
They said, but they saw the paper today.
You see that? Now, the reason why I'm showing you these videos is for you to understand and to see it for yourself. How President Weah attach value to Liberians and what this government is doing. So the money was already set for these people to be paid. LRRRC had the money, but they mismanaged that money. They used the money. They stole the people money. Nobody. The only thing Joseph Numa Boakai did was to suspend Patrick Wozi. How will you treat your own people like this? Then look at the other one that I play from Guinea. Liberians were just kicked out of Guinea like that. In fact, their own was even terrible, worse. Because LRRRC, they even go to receive them to the border. That immigration had to go and receive them. Immigration. LRRRC that had to go and receive the people. LRRRC did not go. Immigration had to go and receive them, carry them to Songana bidding. LRRRC that's supposed to come, talk to these people, have a counseling section with them, and tell them how to receive their package so that they can, be integrated in their community or waiting for whatever. LRRRC did not show up. How Joseph Numa Boakai is wicked so? What kind of wickedness is this? That how you behave to your own citizens, to your own people? How you talking about Guinea, the way they behave? Let put their own one side here first. Because this is a complete nonsense. This is a complete nonsense. That you will treat Liberia in this form, way, and manner. That you will just push them out of Guinea. Let's just put that one side first. We're talking about that one here. Let's just leave it. But Joseph Numa Boakai, our own government, amen. You could not come to these people rescue. You could not even send people there to give these people a dignified, at least return. My people, when we say these things, it's not because we hate anybody. But you know what? We love Liberia more than we love an individual by the name of Mr. Boakai. We love Liberia more than we love any single individual. And that's the reason why when we come up here, we try our best to bring you evidence so that we not just talk. We can talk, and talk. But you know what? We're bringing you this evidence for you to see it. So it can serve as a testimony. So that when you're talking to people about it, you can make reference and say, but we saw this thing. Prince play it. We listening to it. You saw the video I play. Liberian delegation in Ghana. You saw how they were treated with respect. They went there to verify them. But the Guinea, what they kick them out. Nobody could even go there. Liberia government could not even go to their aid. But Boakai will tell you and I to fast and pray. My people, I ate there. I told my own. I ate there. The almost 100,000 for these people to return and the package they're supposed to give them. Where is that package? We now know. Well, that's it right there. That's it right there. What happened to the almost $500,000 corruption case at the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs with the ghost name? Let me go to this place and I will bring this here for you to see it. Yeah. This government? Oh, yeah. Okay. So let me bring this here so all of us can see it. Here is it. Let me bring this right here. Let me move this. You know, the reason why I like to do this together for you and I to see is so that you can see for yourself how we do what we do. So here is it. Let me see if I can just bear with me. I want to make it bigger. I want to do something here, take it from the paper directly so that you can, so that all of us can see it. Just bear with me, please. Oh no. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, my people. I don't know, for some reason my server, my system is kind of bit, you know. I really wanted to get another one here to just show you it directly. Let me see. Oh man. And people are sorry. I want to really bring this thing from the paper directly to you. Yeah, I want to bring it from the paper. I want to look for one of the paper, but my system is kind of bit, the way it is behaving. I don't know. I don't like the way it is behaving. Yeah. Let me see. You're sorry, my people. Let me see. Okay, so let me try this other one and see if I can get it. Okay, I will try this other one to see if I can get it here. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. I use the other place and I get it. Fine. That's good. I get it. I get it right here. So let me see what I'm supposed to. Okay. So I get it right here. I really want to show it to you. You know, when I'm discussing this kind of thing, I like to show you so that you can see it. You know, that's what I like us on this platform because we interact in a way that is very unique. Fine. That's good. I think you are seeing it right. I think you are seeing it here. 74 hire, no record. GSC slam presidency for illegal staffing and ghost payroll. So we're going to read it together. We're going to read it together. All right? We're going to read it together. So here is it. It says Monrovia. The Boakai administration came to power with a clear promise to fix the very governance failures that undermined public trust during the Weir-led government. One of those failures were the unchecked hiring of about 700 supplementary staff at the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs without any regards for civil servant law. That is according to them. Recruitment policy or transparency. Former President Weir himself admitted that the move was driven by desperation, claiming people were suffering and needed to do something just to live. But rather than correcting this unsustainable and unlawful practice, the Boakai administration appeared to have fallen into the same trap. This time, under the guise of reform. A recent audit report, I hope you guys are seeing it. I hope we are all seeing it, right? It might be small from your end, but I think we are all seeing it. A recent audit report from the General Auditing Commission, that is the GSC, covering the period of July 1 to March 31st, 2024 reveals that the current administration hired 74 supplementary staffs within just 2 months and 1 week of taking office. Those hires were made without competitive recruitment, without any coordination with the civil servants agency, and without budgeting for their salary. In fact, the administration subpoenaed more than more than $36,000 per month. Imagine $36,000 per month for a budget landmark consultancy to pay these unverified workers. Not a single one of the 74 hire was physically verified by the GSC, despite the ministry being given additional time to present them. Bam. Let's leave from here. See there? GSC conducted a report. In the GSC report, And what GSC revealed. Even though the Joseph Newman Boyka claimed that President Wiapo about 700 people there. But were these people present? Yes, they were present. Were these people just brought in by President Wiapo? No. Some of them, they were there during Ellen Johnson's relief time. Were these people taking pay? Yes, they were taking pay. When Joseph Newman Boyka came because of politics, said that President Wiapo bring them, he set all these people down, 700 plus of them, set all of them down. And brought in 74 persons, according to them. Every month, the payroll for these 74 persons that they claim that they employ was somewhere around $36,000 every month. 36,000 United States dollar. We're talking about, not Liberian dollar. I said 36,000 United States dollars every month, and they were there for like 1 year, 4 months. Imagine 1 year, 4 months. That is 16 months. So if you multiply 16 times $36,000, let's go here. Let's take our calculator so that you can see how these people are stealing in a broad daylight. Where are we? So $36,000, $36,000 $36,000 times 16 months. It went for, I'm just approximating. Let's say it went for 16 months. 16 months. You see there? $576,000. $576,000. Oh, they were paying people who did not exist. According to GSC, it's not weird town. And I mean they want to go there to conduct audit. That their own people, their own GSC conducted the audit. So, but we're not seeing no 74 person here. We can see that. We can see them say. We can verify them. But during President Weah, they saw about they saw the number of people that they pulled down. The people were there. Physically, the people were present. But under Joseph Newman Boyka, 74 names, we could not see one person. My brother Otaka, you are welcome. They could not see one person, my people. One person they could not see. So what becomes of that money? $500,000+. What become of that money? Where are we that up to now the government of Joseph Newman Boyka have not prosecuted anybody? We're in the office of the president. Can you imagine? 74 person they say they employ. Every month 36,000. Every month 36,000. Every month 36,000. Has anybody been brought to justice for that? No. Nobody. Nobody. But Joseph Newman Boyka will tell you how to go and pray. He said, go pray. Go and go pray. This is worrisome. This is worrisome. To even add insult to injury, look at what Boyka is doing. The entire government system is not taken over by his relative and just few people from Lofa. The government has now become a Lofa government. And in fact, in Lofa, it's not everyone. It's not everyone. Just few group of people. Few group of people. Look what we have here. Let me show you what we have here. What we're talking about here. We're not making up stories. Let me show you the listing of these boys. Look here. Let me carry it right here for you to see it. Add it right here. Here are the names. Here are the names. A government for Lofa, friends and family. By Lofa, friends and family. and of Lofa, friends and family that does not benefit the general Lofa people. In Lofa, we get Bandi, we get Kisi, we get Loma, we get Madingo, we get Pele, etc., etc. Look at all these people that are related to Boakai or from Boakai tribal land. And we tell you that Joseph Numa Boakai is a tribalist. You say no, we lying. Here is it. Look here. Let me call just few of them. Augustine Pehe Gafwan, Minister of Finance, Lofa. James Dobo Jala, Commissioner General, Republic of Liberia, Liberia Revenue Authority, that Lofa. Henry Samoa, Executive Governor, Central Bank of Liberia, that Lofa. James B. Wifre, Deputy Governor for Operation, Central Bank of Liberia, that from Lofa. Colonel Davison T. Foley, Chief of Staff for the Army, he coming from Lofa. Councillor Augustine C. Fire, the Solicitor General from the Ministry of Justice, he coming from Lofa. Anthony Keseli, the Deputy Minister for Public Affairs, the Ministry of State, he coming from Lofa. Jaso Male Jala, corrupt woman at the Ministry of Education, from Lofa. Josiah F. Joker, the CSA boss, the Director General for the Civil Service Agency, he coming from Lofa. Francis Sakila Nyimale, the Minister of Internal Affairs, where he coming from? Lofa. Seku M. Kroma, the Minister of Post and Telecommunication, where he coming from? That Lofa. James Flomonya, Chairman, Small Arm Commission, where Lofa. Elijah Paul, Commissioner, Liberia Immigration Service, where he coming from? Lofa. Julius D. Dennis Jr., Director General for Liberia Aviation Authority, where Lofa. All the names are calling that so Lofa. Clarence Kotu Masekwe, LTA, Liberia Telecommunication Authority, the chairperson of the board, that Lofa. Patrick Horner, LTA, that Wepley, that Lofa. Richardson Ndobo, he is the Managing Director and CEO, the LTC Mobile, Liberia Telecommunication, where Lofa. Waluba Boze, the Deputy Managing Director for Operation, LTC, where Lofa. Jacob Bangalu, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, or the Minister of Youth and Sports, where Lofa. Lavala B. Kotuma, Director General, the General Servicing Agency, where Lofa. Amos Wa Bweka, Deputy Director General, Financial Intelligence Agency, from where Lofa. Julius Silly, Executive Director, Lace, where Lofa. Jake Kabakwali, Senior Advisor to the President, where Lofa. Rufus Stano, Deputy Director General, LRRRC, where Lofa. Emmanuel T. Azango, the Vice President for Finance, Noka, where Lofa. Prince D. Tamba, Deputy Minister for Public Work, where play coming from? Lofa. A. Samuka Dona, the Deputy Minister for Manpower, the Deputy Minister for Ministry of Public Work, Rural Development, where Lofa. Robert Womo Pade, Liberia Permanent Representative to the IMO, where he coming from? Lofa. And it was a same idiot that was sitting one time on a platform to say the whole government of President, we are the Southeastern government. But even if you say Southeastern, we all know that in the Southeastern region of Liberia, we get Grand Jida, we get Sino, we get Grand Crew, we get Maryland. You all know. We will not go through that. So it's not one county in the Southeast. But look at what is happening here. So I will go ahead and name all of them for you. in the area. So this one where we're talking about, oh, the tribal government here. I get a clip. I can play you the clip. I hear the one here. IMO boss, Robert Pade. We go to Joseph Boy Cooper, Deputy Executive Director, LRRRC from Lofa. Gaiman Koboy, Director General, Lipo. Lopupi Page, Executive Director, Independent Information Commissioner, Independent Commissioner. From where? Lofa. Fancia B. Moluba, the Deputy Minister for Planning, Mines and Energy. Where he coming from? That Lofa. Prof. Alareke Tokpa, Chairman, Governance Commissioner, Lofa. Siane S. Jua, the Commissioner for Governance Commissioner, Lofa. Stanley Paklin, the Commissioner, the Commissioner, Governance Commissioner, or Governance Commission, where Lofa. Let's go ahead. Where are we, sir? Yeah. Ansu V. Dole, Executive Director, NDMA, Lofa. Lopu G. Kandaka, the Registrar General, CDA, Lofa. J. Emmanuel Tamba, Deputy CEO for Clinical Service at JFK, Wepley, Lofa. Dr. Avati Kamano, Chairperson, PPCC, that Lofa. Madie Jala, the Vice Chairperson for PPCC from Lofa. Reverend Dr. Samuel J. Ndole, Commissioner PPCC. Mohammed Sharif, Managing Director LEC. From where? Lofa. Richie Fatoma Ngafwan, Director General, Legis. From where? Lofa. Noah Zau Gibson, Deputy Managing Director for Operation, NTA, where? Lofa. Prince B. Molba, Deputy Inspector General, Liberia National Police, Wepley, Lofa. Kukuwa Double, the Bo member, SEZ, from Lofa. Zeze Ara Reeves, Deputy Director for NRR, where? Lofa. And we still doing the research about 47 persons in permanent position. All of them from Lofa, that one county. And you see what we're talking about. You see what we're talking about. When we come here to come and speak, we are not speaking because we hate anybody. But we are here to provide the necessary information to our people. All of these people, they're from Lofa. The list still long. We're still putting it together. Our people are still working on it. And as they work on it, we'll come here to read it to you. Imagine one county. All these things, all these people are coming from one county. What were some of the things that caused us to go to war? Sorry. What were some of the things that caused us to go to war? People claim that, oh, one group of people were in the government. I think I will look for this Bade guy thing. I think I should have it here and I will play it for us to see it. Today, we are taking our own time. Let's just relax. I hope you get yourself, a bottle or whatever so you can be drinking. Let's look for this guy, Sonny. You call Rabo Monsieur Bade. Let's look for Rabo Bade thing. Let me see. I think I'm supposed to get it here. Come in, just give me a second. I think I'm supposed to have it here. I will play for you to hear it. They accuse President Weah. Southeastern. Oh, but I think I'm supposed to get it in here, man. Okay, yeah, just bear with me. Let me see. I think I'm supposed to have it here. Just bear with me. Let me check for it. If I can't see it, then I will be able to do what I can do. Let me see. Just bear with me. Let me see. I really want to play that particular video for you to see. I think I'm supposed to have it here. Okay, let me check. I have it here. I will look for it. We're not going nowhere. We're not in a hurry. I will take my own time and look for this identical video. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have this video here. Just bear with me and I will be able to find this video and be able to play it. Robert Party, the condemned President. We are, I don't know. If I can't see it, I will not want to take all of the time because I really want to play it. But again, if I can't see it, I will not. I will just keep it. The day I come across it is in my file. It's in the file here. But it's just that to locate the file, sometimes, yeah, the file can be so choke. Plenty things can be in the file. One time I said I was going to take my time to really arrange these things, but not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. We got different thing happening, different thing going on. As I speak to you this night, even though I get another noise going on, you know, so sometimes how it can be looking like. But let me see. I think I should have it here. Just bear with me. I think I should have it here. I'm supposed to be having this video here. Yeah. Where Rabbi Monsieur Pade was sitting and talking all kind of thing. All kind of thing. I should have it here. I should have it here. I have to locate it. Sometimes it takes a while because they are not arranged in a way that I can just readily. Sometimes I can just save it in the file. I saw it the last time, but it's here. Just that to locate it now is becoming a piece of problem. But I have it here. What I will do, I will save it. When I see it, I will try to save it, and the next time we're on the show, maybe hopefully tomorrow, then we'll be able to play it. But I do have it here. Yes, I do have it here. And I saw it. I do have it here. I just need to take my own time and be able to locate it, play it for our people to see and hear for themselves how these people were accusing President Weah. Oh, nepotism. But now they can't tell. No nepotism there. Yeah. Where I just call about 40 plus person. All of them from just one single county in Liberia. Why they shoot some of all we are from Grand Cape, Montserrat, and Lofa, but we have to say the truth. We are not sycophants. Yeah, we are not like them. We are not like them. You see, You get one group of people from one county. All of them just take over the government. All of them call up and say, Lofa, everyone Lofa, everyone Lofa, everyone Lofa. Yesterday, you were here condemning President Weah and saying Southeast. You know how many counties in the Southeast? Let me finish. Let me see here, man. I'm supposed to get this thing here. Okay, okay. Well, I think I have it here, but then the main area. The main area now is that area that. Okay, fine. Hey, I know I get it in here. That's good. Is it right here? I told you I say I get it here. I want you to listen. This is Rabba Monsieur Pade. Listen to him. Okay, that's good. I can be telling you. I got all the thing there. I just keep in there.
The way we secure a better future is for us
So
to
listen.
train engineers, train doctors, train lawyers, train men.
Okay. So just listen to Rabba Pade. Listen to him.
Universities,
Okay, listen to
train
him.
cyber experts. We're not training them. We have many young people. You have a population that pretty much is dominated by young people.
So listen to some of these things that Rabba Pade was saying, right? And ask yourself whether they are doing it now. It's about 18 minutes video. Like I said tonight, we take our own time to listen to what these people are saying. We're not rushing, we're running. You were here even in a speech talking about tribalism, blah blah blah. Listen to him. Just listen.
And then you orientate them to ride pimping, to take kush, to ride keke. And they are supposed to be your leaders tomorrow. What are you doing to your country?
You see, these are some of the propaganda they run. President, we are giving the people kuch. We are giving them keke. So what have you given them? They were driving keke and pempe and they were taking care of their family. Now that you take the keke and pempe for them, are you providing job for them? Let's listen, my people. That's good. I will get this video here. Just listen.
This is a responsibility of the state to be able to propel, to put dignity in the lives of the citizenry, to be able to propel our people to success. So basically, we have called you, comrades from the press, to say to you, we're here. You hear a lot of this conversation across the country. We're going beyond the borders of Monrovia or Maserati.
During the campaign time, they said they will put dignity on the life of the people. Let the people, the refugees, I just show you just now. From Guinea, that they were just kicked from Guinea. Did our own Liberian government even show them at least respect? Well, let's listen to Rabba Pade.
The Boakai will be the Nima Rembasa holding conversation with our people. We want to make sure that this is about the issues, this is about the critical concerns that people have. This is about saying to our people what they deserve and what should be about governance. It should not be about people just, they get crushing your way to power. What do you want power? First, people got problem with ability. I mean, you can't govern because you don't have the expertise to govern, and you're proving that.
You see, they accuse the we-led government of not having the expertise. But the people that are having the expertise, they say, we'll go pray. They want for us to bring down angel to solve the problem. And you see some of the way these guys, they were lying with both face. Only because they wanted job. If they got played today, I will show you a video where you were playing with something. You see how they lie to you? They say, oh, that expertise can make things to work. You must get the expertise, you must get the education. Well, let's listen further.
You don't have the expertise to govern. If you'll be running to the World Bank, you cannot even carve an economic policy for yourself.
And you see that? They say, President, we are running to World Bank. We even get no economic policy for ourselves. According to Rabbi Monsieur Pade. That was the allegation they were putting on us. No economic policy. You ain't got, you're listening.
What economic policy? Every time you want to run back for money. So the World Bank now dictate how you manage your country economically. The IMF dictate how you manage it. You cannot be able to carve economic policy for yourself. You're not disciplined economically. All right? You're not disciplined. You want a very government, you want a government that is so expensive, cost expensive. You ride big cars, you make big towers around the place. For the people, the Liberian people, whom the emphasis must be placed on at the poll. And this is the debate.
LU, where the poor people children go to. You guys no teachers. I talked to LU.
Sorry, I was off. So where are we with LU? Is LU even open? No, LU is not even open. LU is not even open. At least at the University of Liberia, President, we are introduced what we call a digital system where people could register online, access their documents and etc. online. Where are we with Joseph Newman Boakai? Honor President, we are the hard boss now. Nothing. You see some of the propaganda these people played, and they were lying with both face. Let's listen further.
They still owe me money. By the way, I didn't go there for money. The classrooms are filthy. Go to.
They say the classroom filthy. So where are we now? Honor Joseph Newman Boakai. I'll show you. There's a video here where the guy did Honor Boakai administration. You see, they play. The men say, in fact, people were there. They say they play worse now more than President Weah said. More than President Weah. So you see how these people lie to you. They said they were coming to come and solve the problem. But let's go ahead and listen.
Universities in the region. You know, how do you treat your people like this with this day? And come back to them and say, I'm a be elected. Re-elected for what? Now I got no issue personally with any of these people. I got some friends in the city, very good friends. Very good friends. Who I would not go against on the family personal basis, no. But my country comes first. I choose my country first, and I don't compromise nothing with my country. For me, I've been very clear from the onset. From the onset, I opposed Mr. Weah. I've always been consistent. I've not vacillated in my struggle. I've not vacillated in my political perspectives. I've been very, 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 very consistent in what I believe. I thought Mr. Weah was ready to be president. You don't take a man from the football field because he gets fame and give him presidency. No.
So the man who you took from the AC, according to them, we took President Weah from the football field and made him to become president. But under his regime, you saw what President Weah did in the education sector, in the health sector, infrastructure development, etc., etc. The man who you took from the executive mansion and brought him back to the executive mansion, what is he doing now? Boakai crying and telling us we must pray. He can't solve the problem. You see, these boys, they lie to you, the Liberian people. We said it from the beginning that these people were lying. We told you, you're not listening to these people. Some of you, you said, oh, we're lying. Now the reality has stepped in. Let Boakai, they're crying now. The country is not easy. Everything going up. That Boakai is saying it. But let's listen to him.
The presidency is the highest office in the land. And Karl Marx said, Plato said, Socrates said, they all said, the head of the state must be reserved for our most senior, experienced, educated adult.
The state must be reserved. You hear the people? These were some of the lies that they were telling us. They're going to reserve this place here for the most experienced. Where have Joseph Newman Boakai exhibited the experience that we are benefiting? The arrest agenda that these people have they implemented anything from the arrest agenda? You see why I can keep this video then? A video that plenty of years back. If I'm not making mistakes, some 3 years or so back. See why it's important for us to keep this video? So that you can see these people and hear them for yourself. The boast of experience. Joseph Newman Boakai get experience. You will bring this, you will bring that. The country will be on par. Everything will happen. Where are we now? But let's listen to Rabbi Monsiopade.
No. We're not saying this. You don't give power to buffoons. You don't give power to tarots, to rookies. How will you take the president and give it to a rookie? Mr. Weah, all due respect, what's a rookie to the presidency?
Yeah. And you hear what they're saying? That President Weah was a rookie. So Joseph Newman Boakai, who's the experienced man? What has Joseph Newman Boakai to offer us? Was it not the papier were crying the last time, just day before yesterday, telling us the whole country now upside down, nothing not working? The man you claim has all of the experience. Corruption has not taken over our country. You see what we're talking about? You see the level of deception that these people play on you. We told you, we are vast Liberian, that you're not listening to the people then. They said no. And they were talking with boldness, lying to the Liberian people with boldness. Where are we now under Joseph Newman Boakai? Is everything okay? Our people with jobs all around the place? But let's listen.
This is the highest office in the land. And we celebrate it, we hate this man for what? I need Monsieur. A man grow by some woman. The man's money. What do I have personal issue? We own the country together. But this is about country. Yeah. Mr. Weir has not been in charge. You talk most of the time in the studio singing music. When you raise issue, people think you enemy, they call you enemy, this, that. Look at what they did here. Look at the road front.
According to them, they claimed that President Weir was never in charge, but there were consistent development. The building of roads, the building of hospitals, building of schools that today Boakai is dedicating around the place. But they claim that President Weir was never in charge. You see how they deceive you? You see how they lie to you? So today now, Joseph Newman Boakai is in charge. The man who is in charge telling us they know where they play, the suffering. The man who in charge is now crying that the suffering now overtake us. The man who is in charge, he is now crying that the suffering now easy. No, don't believe me. I come in. While the video is here, let me see. While this video is here, I'm not going to take this video down. Don't worry. I'm going to take this video down. But there is another video that I want to play you. The man who is in charge, you're claiming at President we were never in charge, but the prices of basic commodity was never high up. Yeah. But Joseph Newman Boakai, who is in charge, let's listen to him. I come in. Let me get a video here. Don't tell me that. Okay, fine. That's good. Let's listen to the man who is in charge. Let me just move this.
And many families continue to feel
Listen to the
the
man who is
weight
in charge.
of high prices. Transportation.
This is the man who is in charge. According to Father, this is the man who is in charge. The man who is not in charge, who is an experienced man. Listen to what he's about to say. You're listening to him.
Right. Our domestic revenue remains limited, and many families continue to feel the weight of high prices. Transportation costs are too high.
Yeah, that man who is in charge.
The prices of flour, sugar, and other essential goods continue to be a burden.
Yeah, it continued to be a burden that he the one confessing that the man who is in charge. At least the man who was not in charge, we saw a serious reduction in the prices of the things now that he crying about, that he say continue to go up. You see how these people lie to you? Let me come back to Rabbi Monsieur Pade and listen to him.
Millions of that corner from the road front. When I talk only in the road front, yeah, I wrote the American embassy or something, so they'll go make caricature picture of the man. They go take video of me, post false video on me. So, oh, monsieur, the man doing new thing with small girl.
No, that was not small. That was not false video. I still get a video here. These are how these people can lie with both face. Can't tell a false video.
My wife that went the funny woman in the country. I go into my 50. I never go to necklace my life. I don't know social life. I'm a media man, media executive, not a lawyer. Now I will go put myself on video. I mean, what is that? We're talking national issue. They kind of caricature people. You do have a Sunday video, you post nonsense on there. And we're talking about the road phone. I wrote the legislature. I said legislature. Now today the whole road phone is in disarray. It was not personal. It was about the road phone was meant when the thing was created, initiated. It was meant to solve all the. Look at the way we treat our people in the Southeast. The full complement of power in this country. President,
Yeah.
with exception to
Okay, fine. Now, this is where I want you to come. The people that he's naming, these people were elected. But listening to this man, he's talking about how the government was overtaken by the Southeastern. And before you go there, let me just remind you. When we talk about the Southeastern part of Liberia, maybe some of you don't really know. There's a need for us to be able to tell you or to be able to show you the counties that make up the Southeastern part of Liberia. We get Maryland, the southeastern region. We get Maryland. We get Grand Crew. We get River G. We get Sino. We get Grand Jide. We get River Cess. 6 county that make up the southeast. 6, now 1. The one that I name you just now, that 1 county. All of them coming from that 1 county. All of them. This one, the southeast, are talking about 6 counties in the southeast. River Cess, Grand Jide, Sino, River G, Grand Crew, Maryland, 6 county. So even for the sake of argument, let's even take it as an argument, or let's take it as even though he's lying, but let's take it as a face value. You get 6 county in the southeast. But today, guess what? I get 1 county now that is dominant. But let's go ahead and listen to this. Thank God we get a video here. Listen to this.
Speaker with my good friend, dear brother. Soft audio. Look at the way we treat our people in the southeast. The full complement of power in this country. President, with exception to Speaker, Deputy Speaker with my good friend, dear brother, Kwame Kofa.
So the speaker, that President, we are appoint speaker. You see how these people lie to you? And we were here informing you that these people were lying. They claim that President from Southeast, the speaker, that President, we are appointed speaker. Are these people not, is it not an elected position? They say deputy speaker. The position that this man calling, that President, we are put in there, that President, we are appointed there, or they were elected. But don't believe me. Listen to him and let him call the people there, where according to him, they are in position. And ask yourself whether these people, they were appointed by President Weah, or they were elected by the people. Let's go ahead. Listen here.
The full complement of power in this country. President, with exception to Speaker, Deputy Speaker with my good friend, dear brother, Kwame Kofa.
He says speaker, deputy speaker. That President Weah appoint speaker? No. That President Weah appoint deputy speaker? No. Let's go ahead.
All from Southeast.
That President Weah appointed protent? You see there, my people. And you see somebody think we can be talking. And these people lie with look, their faces were dry when they were lying. And some of you fell for it. Look at where we are now. When did President Weah start to appoint speaker, deputy speaker, protent? What time? I carry back small.
With exception to it was meant to soft audio. Look at the way we treat our people in the southeast. The full complement of power in this country. President, with exception to Speaker, Deputy Speaker with my good friend, dear brother, Kwame Kofa, and Protein, all from Southeast. Chief Justice, Southeast. Look at the road. Look at the roads in the Southeast. Look at how we treat our people. And then the road front, grease people pocket to get rich. And you say they get vexed.
Yeah, my people. Thank God that we have this video. We'll continue to play it so that it can serve as a reminder. Let it serve as a reminder to these people. You see how they lie on President Weah? And some of you bought into those lies. Some of us, we bought into the lies. Yeah. We will bring experienced people. Somebody who know what they are doing. We can bring rookies. Where are we today? My people, it's unfortunate. Today now, these boys, they are enjoying. Look at what happened with the national fast and prayer. While they were fasting and praying, A woman had a vision. What Boakai told people to go fast and go pray. A woman had a vision. And in that vision, while they were praying, in that present, we are saying people must go pray. Joseph and Numa Boakai said people must go pray. The few of them that gathered there, the woman had a vision where, according to her, she said the Holy Spirit come on her and was telling her that President William must return, must come back. I don't want you to believe what I am saying. I want to play it so that you can hear it for yourself. I want to play it so that you can be able to have, you know, what they were praying. This is it. Let me bring it to you. Here is it. In Joseph Numa Boakai praying where you organize. This is it. This is what happened there. See? According to her, she said the Spirit of God appeared to her and was telling her. According to what she said the Spirit of God appeared to her. According to this lady, she said when it happened the first time, she was with Joseph Numa Boakai people and they were praying. She said when it happened the first time, you know, she said she tried to resist it. She said, what kind of nonsense is this? How will I come pray for Joseph Numa Boakai and all the other people? Then you telling, yeah, hearing the kind of thing. So at first she resisted it. She said the second time it came very strong and she resisted. She said, but the third time she could not resist it. It was almost like she was on fire. She said her entire body was like on fire. She said the voice came to her and said, tell the Liberian people that President Weah will have to come back. That our God, I am giving you this instruction or else you will find no peace. She said her legs were almost like on fire. She said fire was all over her. And she was compelled to do this. Here is it. Don't believe what I'm saying. Let's go ahead. Watch it. See that? You see what we are talking about? As long as we come on this platform, we take our own time so we can show you videos. According to the lady, our source that spoke to her, she said when they were having a prayer for Boakai, that Boakai prayer they were having, but she said the strong edge just came to her, telling her that pronounce this word and tell the Liberian people that George Weah will have to come back. She said at first she overlooked it. I'm not saying yes. She said the second time it came strong upon her. Says she tried to control herself and say, no, I can't say that. What kind of thing I can say? I'm going to disgrace myself. More unity party people, I'm going to American and Sonny here. She said, but then the third time, it was almost like fire was in her entire body. She said it was like the slip, the shoe, sandals, the sneakers she was wearing. It was like her foot were in fire. That she could not even stay in one place. She said, and according to her, she said, the Spirit of God told her, said, the only thing that I need from you is to tell the world that President Weah will have to come back. And that was how you see her running around. She said after she did it, she came to herself. She felt okay. You see what we put upon ourselves, fellow Liberians? We take somebody that get love for us, the heart for the country, that in the midst of difficulties we're developing the country, we say, no, not why. But fellow Liberian, time have caught up with me. I got to rest myself. I want to appreciate all of you in a special way. Hamilton Nangwe, how are you, my brother? You are highly welcome. It has been a while. Thank you for joining us. Otaka, how are you, Chief? We appreciate you. Fellow Liberians, the DMV chapter of CDC USA, The DMV chapter comprises of 3 chapters: DC, Maryland, Virginia. We will be having a meeting this week on Thursday during the evening hours. We are planning for our convention. We are inviting the entire seditions the world over. We have people to come on the show to talk about the convention. We are inviting sedition in the US. We'll be having our own local convention. Because next year is going to be our national convention. Before our national convention, we got to have our own local, convention. So the DMV will be having our own local convention. So we have a team coming out here to explain to people. It's going to be in October. We leave time ahead because some of you that want to come attend the program, you have to book your ticket and other 1 or 2 stuff. But on this coming Thursday, Thursday, there's going to be a meeting of all seditions that are residing in the DMV. And some of you who are not even in DMV and you want to be part of the meeting, fine. Our meeting is as open as what it is. You can also be a part. But if you live in the DMV, that is in Washington, D.C., in Virginia, and you live in Maryland, my people, get ready. Bigger things is about to hit this particular DMV chapter of the CDC USA. I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to appreciate you. Time have caught up with us. We got to take our rest. I can feel that I need to sleep. But we'll be here tomorrow. We will not rest. We'll keep giving this information to our people. We keep giving the information. I'm sorry the other topic we could not cover it because time. But until we meet again, my people, I love you all. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for supporting us in every way. So until we meet again, the body is saying I got to sleep. Have yourself a God bless. Bye from my end.